All right, ladies and gentlemen, today I found these in a pawn shop in Lawton a long time ago. It's been, I say a long time ago, so I've had these for about a year now, and they're made in England, FT70. They work, they're a little stiff. Looks like at one time they were painted blue, got blue paint all over it. They feel funny. They need handles. They don't, I don't know if these had handles. I don't think this pliers had handles on it. And the reason I say that is the finish is too smooth. Either that or they were used a lot, but by the looks of the teeth, they look good. And I'm making another toolbox. Actually, I need a complete, I don't have a complete box in my other car, so I want to finish that set out, and I'm going to stick this in that, I think, in that kit toolbox I'm making. Anyways, let's go to the wire wheel. Oh, I didn't realize they had wire cutters on it too. Oh, okay, cool. They're actually pretty nice looking little pair of pliers, I think. Let's see what we get. All right, ladies and gentlemen, it is made in England, and they are in really good condition. Not bad at all. I am going to put handles on it. I do not like the bare metal like that on this one. I got one of these little fiber wheels. I think I got a blue one on here. I'm going to have to sit down one day and figure out what grit each one of these are. Teeth are good. Yeah, I'm going to have to get in there with a brush, I guess. Yeah. think this blue wheel is finer than the green. Yep. Oh well. I think I'm just going to polish the tops on this. I'm going to polish it, throw it on a polish wheel, see what it looks like. The problem I have, hang on, let me look. Brush I got. I need a better brush than that. See if this little brass one will work. Getting down in there is a problem. Yeah, that's a little tricky. I thought about bluing these, but I want them to look nice. English pair of pliers, I don't know if they're not, you know, they're just pair of pliers. I'm sure there's not a high value. But it's kind of unusual in the middle of Oklahoma to find an English pair of pliers. You know, in Oklahoma, you'd be more apt to find German. And the reason I say that is we were stationed at Fort Sill, and it wasn't uncommon to run across Germans at Fort Sill, either married to government issue GI or training. Back then, they used to train a lot of German military at the artillery school there. It trained a lot of people from all over the world, for that matter. Oh, hang on. Let me turn. Let's see. This is a little wire wheel. I can get in little smaller spots with this thing. Just going back over it just for the heck of it, because I can. Yeah, these are going to turn out nice. Like I said, I was going to blue them. I don't think so. I think I want to polish them a little bit. Make them look high end. Plus, I got time. It ain't going to, you know, 5, 6, 7 minutes on it. But polishing wheel ain't going to hurt nothing. All right. A little clean up my wheel. I'll clean it up with Sawzall blade. I don't mind using the vacuum now because it's like 87 degrees outside, almost 90, finally warm. Heat shrink tubing, it's what I'm using for handles. If you guys have never used it, you ought to try it. Works great. A lot better than that dip it stuff. That's it. A lot easier using that dip it stuff. Not a lot to it. Makes a great handle, cleans easy, doesn't stain. If you ever use that dip it stuff, I recommend buying 2 cans. And the reason being, if you do a pair of pliers like these, once you dip in it and you pull it out, you lose volume. The more you dip in it, the deeper you got to go in. You get to a point where you can't reach where you were, so you have to keep adding to that bottle. So you need 2 bottles to do a bigger pair of pliers. Also, that dip it stuff gets dirty too easily. I'm not a big fan of it. And it takes so long. This is so easy. So let me cut the ends off, and then usually what I do is I brush it on the fiber wheel on the end just to clean them up a little bit. I'll be right back. All right, let's take a look at this. Before we do, I want to throw a little wax on it. If anybody asks, I use this wax, my favorite wax. I use it for everything, everything. Windshields, glass, wood, you name it. Usually if I find a product that I like, I stick with it and I don't bother changing until someone can prove to me it's a better product. And I will try it if somebody recommends it, but usually it doesn't work out. You don't have to wax your tools. I do just because it makes it easier to wipe off. I keep my tools clean. My tools make me a living. For those of you that use your tools for a hobby and just chunk them around, leave them lying around, I'm glad you can do that. You can afford to throw your tools and abuse them. I can't afford to because this is how I make a living. I use my tools. I really don't have any hobbies. My hobby is working. So on my day off today, I did 3 jobs. All right, let's back up. Let's back up on this. Pair of pliers, check that out. They weren't really bad shape, but I made them look pretty close to brand new. And I do like the handles. It's better. And I may even I might put another coat on this. Not sure yet. I don't know who made these pliers. I know nothing about English tools, but if any of you guys know anything, Frank Tom 70 and made in England, and they look like an old school style of gaslight pliers. But they actually feel pretty good. I was surprised that it didn't polish as quickly. Some metals have I don't know if the hardness or some as soon as you hit the polishing wheel, it just instantly brightens up. This one didn't. I worked a little at it, probably 9 minutes or so polishing, not that long at all actually. But I didn't try very hard either. I didn't put it on the fiber wheel. So, but they weren't damaged. There's a little bit, if you look at the teeth, you can see a little bit of misaligned teeth there. Someone used these, they were used, but they were not really abused. And they work really well. The only thing I didn't do, I mean, they close okay. You know, you grab a pair of pliers and they're brand new and they're stiff. That's what these feels like. It's not that they're sticking. It's just literally they feel like they're brand new and no rust is coming out. A little bit of dirt there. But all in all, good pair of pliers, ladies and gentlemen. Tell me what you think. If you know anything about this, let me know. I'm always learning something. They turned out really nice. I'm not a big fan of this type of heat shrink tubing. I mean, I like it, but I found another brand. Hang on. This Thomas & Betts, really like this stuff. This stuff's usually thicker and it's 4-to-1 shrinkage normally. This stuff, really good stuff. I like this. But this is Amazon, sure it's Chinese, but it still feels better than the bare metal to me on this pair of pliers. Some pliers, I don't mind bare metal, but this one, to me, it needed it. I know some guys like bare metal pliers, the polished look. I do on some. It just varies on the pliers. And I've got probably 200 pairs of different pliers now. I'll have to make a video on that just to show my pliers. It's nice having a pair of pliers for any job and not trying to make something work. So, oh, and that reminds me. If you do not have snap ring pliers, see this? This was a pair of needle nose pliers. Don't know the brand, don't care. They were rusted so bad, pitiful. And what I did is I took them down on the 1x30 belt sander and made them. I can use these for snap ring pliers. If you look the point on them. If you need a pair of snap ring, now of course, you know, there's internal and external, so you can only use this for external. But if you ever need to reach in something fine, these work for little tiny springs and stuff. Oh my God, this thing works so well. Just keep in mind, you know, those of you out there that need a tool or something, you can make a tool. And this one was just rusted so bad, beat up so bad, and I took it down. And it actually works really, really well. Now I want one longer, but I haven't found one that I can ruin a pair. I don't want to take a good pair like this one and do the same thing because there's nothing wrong with this one. I'm gonna find a pair of rusted ones. Anyways, I'm getting off topic, ladies and gentlemen. This video is about this. Great pair of pliers, cleaned up nice. I know I got less than $1 in them. I probably got 50, 60 cents. I may not even have that in them. I remember buying these at the pawn shop in Lawton. A bunch of stuff that I put together. So who knows? Maybe someone transferred from Europe and had these in his toolbox, and you know, they sold them, pawned them, or something because they wound up in a pawn shop. Now they're mine. All right, ladies and gentlemen, give me thumbs up, thumbs down. Tell me what you think. All right, guys, have a good day.